was younger, my dad and I went on a little adventure. We hiked up this creek near where he lived at the time, and we discovered this lake, or at least he acted like we discovered it. We called it Hidden Lake, and for a young kid, it was really exciting. I have pretty distinct memories of him carrying me on his shoulders, because we basically waded up this creek to find this lake. And it's just one of those things that has really stuck with me, even into my adult life, memories of that time with my dad. I've always wanted to go back and try to find the place, you know, just to kind of see if it looks like what I remember. I only have a few fleeting memories, but I wanted to see if it kind of looked like the way I picture it. I have had dreams about this creek, and in the midst of this creek are like these concrete blocks, or like, I don't know, small walls or columns or something sticking up above the water surface, kind of breaking it up as the water goes around through it. I can't say that it's a memory, but when I think about the dream feels like a memory, if that makes sense. So we'll see how it goes. It's probably about a quarter to a half mile from where I left the car to where I entered the creek. I've pretty much got every piece of rainproof gear that I have on me right now. Of course, it's not going to help in the creek, but at least there'll be some barrier between the water and I. Hopefully it'll function something like a wetsuit. Well, there it is. Oh, this is creepy. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, that's cold. So my goal is not to stay in the water 100% of the time. If I can get out, I will. This is some murky water here. So, see what I can do about getting up on the shore. There's some ankle killers out here. Ooh. Up to my knees now. Hey, this looks somewhat familiar. Oh, this is really deep. Kind of knew this was coming. Oh boy. Oh, that's cold. This is probably the part where my dad carried me on his shoulders. Oh boy. Okay, it's to my waist. Whoa. Okay. Oh. If it doesn't get worse than that, I should be okay. You know, it's probably been, gosh, over 40 years since I've been here. This could look like anything now. I don't really know that I'm going to have any way of knowing that I'm here, except that if in not too terribly long I end up at a pond, I will be fairly certain that it was the right place. The creek is totally overgrown in this section. There's not really any good way to get through it. So I'm just going to cruise along the side here, within sight of it. Oh no, it's raining. I'm going to get wet. It's a good thing I have my jacket on. This looks bad. Oh man, I don't know. Yikes. I can't even see the bottom here. Here goes nothing. I'm not doing this again. Oh! Yep, all the way to the waist. Okay. I wonder if this was fun when Dad took me here. Okay, come on, bottom out. Oh, it's really deep here. I'm gonna be swimming if it gets any deeper. Oh, am I gonna get through this? Leave no trace. I don't remember this creek being anywhere near this long. I mean, not that I would be expected to necessarily, but it's kind of hard for me to believe that I did this when I was a little kid. I'll tell you what, I would not want to have a kid up on my shoulders right now. This is not easy. Oh, the bad news is, if I want to keep moving, there is nowhere to go. There's no way to get out of this creek. You're walking up it, or you're leaving. Now we have like an actual swamp. I don't know, guys. This is creeping me out. Like, for real. I don't know if I can get into that. I'm already kind of pushing the boundaries of my comfort by slogging through clear water. But this, oh man, there is just no way out either. There's no way around. I would just tear myself to shreds in these blackberries. Oh, there's just no telling, like every step could be so deep. I'm just gonna go real slow, one step at a time. That didn't scare me. What's really fun is that about every other step, I step on a stick and it moves and comes up above the surface like some kind of creature. This isn't creepy at all, in case you're wondering. I am 100% comfortable walking through this. Oh man, this better be the place. I'm gonna be so pissed if it isn't. All right. Oh. Okay. Mental note: logs are very slippery when they are submerged in water. You're gonna want to watch for that. Okay. Did that. Getting a little bit of a respite here. Go across these rocks. I don't know how far to go. I've probably only been out here a few minutes, but this is very uncomfortable for me. I'm not a water guy. I like being at the water. I very much enjoy looking at water. Being in water, no, not so much really. But I've been wanting to do this for like 20 years, and I'm here now. This is just difficult. It's a lot of work. Every time I step, I slide off into something else. These rocks are just covered in mossy slime. Okay, I'm gonna get out. Let me see what's over here. Go up there. This looks vaguely trailish. All right, well, I'm just gonna kind of swing around here and see if this brings me to anything like what I'm looking for. This is all poison oak. You know what? I'm gonna be walking in water all the way back. Came around to here. There's something up here, something made of concrete. Definitely not natural. Oh, wow. Check it out. Well, it doesn't look like it did in my dream, but this definitely kind of has that feel. You got this creek, it's going to the right, white things sticking up all over the place. Except what I remembered as being like little retaining walls or pylons or whatever is just different parts of this rocky dam.
I found it.
This is it. Whoa. It's hard to see through all the reeds and stuff. There's a really nice pond back there. Oh, okay, no joke. This feels very familiar. Very familiar. It's not even like this particular dam thing. Well, maybe that's part of it, but I don't know. For some reason, this spot right here is memorable to me. Like this is where we found the lure or something. When I picture Hidden Lake, yeah, that spot back there seems very familiar. So as near as I can tell, this is it. And this is the place I've been wanting to find for decades. So I just want to say I love you, Dad. Thank you for taking me places like this. Thank you for giving me the love of the outdoors and the sense of adventure that I have. You're a good dad. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. This has been very special to me. Thank you for coming along as I rediscovered the creek and my dad and I's Hidden Lake.